Now, a message from the UN.
Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight, I throw myself into out of the head, she said. And I wonder when I sing along with you if everything could ever be this good forever. If anything could ever be this good again, ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when. She sang.
God, it's such a great week. Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast. I'm Andy Frasco. I am feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I slept. I watched
for a raise.
Netflix. That show is so fucking
Which
good.
one? The sports.
The sports memorabilia one.
Yeah, it's
Golden.
fun. That guy weirds me out though.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a sea urchin.
He looks like he should just be selling used cars
Yeah.
to widows.
I mean, you're selling. It is kind of sad when the athletes come in and sell their shit.
Yeah, but I think some of them just don't care about their stuff anymore and they're rich. Like Joe Montana, there's no way that guy's poor.
I don't know. I mean, they're not making money like athletes make now.
Yeah, but he made a lot of money. Plus, he goes and does speeches places. He's Joe Montana.
You're
You know
right.
what I mean?
I don't know. He looks sad. He's like, when they said you could probably make 5 million, he's like, 5 million?
Yeah, that is a lot of money though, even if you're already rich.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I guess.
You would shit your pants if someone handed you $5 million right now.
This is the Flood City
You would turn into
Festival
dust and fly away.
episode. We are sponsoring, Flood City is sponsoring the podcast for a few weeks to promote the festival in Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
They've already flooded the grounds.
They flooded the ground so we could swim
To
to
make
the
it-
stage. They said, Andy, we get it. You want to crowd surf? We're gonna make it easier. We're just gonna make it into a big pool.
They did have a huge flood there once. That's why it's called Flood
Oh,
City.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
I
like
was thinking
down a
about
hill. I've been to play there once. It's like you take this weird elevator down. You can take this weird like trolley elevator. I can't remember what it's called.
that. Let me find out who is Flood City.
Flood City Music Festival.
It's they got Jerry Harris. It's a good lineup.
What is it?
Jerry Harrison and the guys from the Talking Heads. Jerry Harrison and Andrew Blue with Cool. Andy Frasco the UN. Yes,
Decent.
me in the band.
Decent.
Melvin Seals from Grateful Dead.
Legend.
Daniel Donato, Cosmic Country. Couch, who we have on the episode tonight. I've been really loving this band, Couch.
I just saw Danny D over at Red Rocks.
How'd he do?
Great. He's a good band. He's
Good
got a
band.
I saw his tour manager. He's a good hang.
I'm so happy for Will Clark, the drummer. He was in Funk U.
Yeah.
And he's like fucking finally has his dream come true, touring around.
Mhm.
And
I thought you were talking
in
about the
a band.
80s first baseman, Will Clark, for the
Who's
San
that?
Francisco Giants and Texas Rangers. He went to Mississippi State.
But we do have Couch on the show from the fest. We're gonna be interviewing two people, two bands from the festival in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll do a recap of how the festival went.
recap?
Yes,
That'll be fun for me to recap a
Yeah.
festival I didn't go to.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. You're gonna
It
love
was
that.
sick.
Then we got Maggie Rose. I'm very excited for Maggie. I think we have Maggie on the
Margaret.
show too. She's killing it. So happy for Maggie. Runaway Gin. Oh shit, Runaway Gin's playing. They're cool. I like
I don't
them.
know them.
They're from Charleston. I should get them up on stage.
What do they do?
Oregon Fairchild too. Remember them?
I don't know them, but I've heard of them.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun fest. Who else is on this? Billy the Kid, the Hillbilly Biscuits. Who the fuck is that? That's cool.
Probably a new young regional.
That kind of
band.
reminds me of like Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
where the porn stuff, like where you come on a biscuit.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay.
Beau said he's going to Limp Bizkit with Jason on your tour in DC.
Wait, you're going to Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, those days in between festival.
Yeah.
Told you, like, we're going to St.
They're
James
playing
Parents
DC.
House.
What the fuck? I want to go. Why am I
You're not invited. Sorry, crew only.
Fuck.
Crew
it's
only.
Crew only. Yeah. Did you hear the crew's getting all jealous that me and John are going on a vacation to Italy? No, you brought it
I
up
thought you were going to
because
Greece.
you wanted you and Dice. Actually, let's get Beau on the show right now.
Okay.
Beau Belinsky, get over here. Beau Belinsky, where are you? Hey, Beau.
What's up?
Welcome back. Even though you don't want to do anything, and he told me a couple weeks ago, he's like, please, I don't want to do anything regarding the podcast anymore.
I just want more time to do my actual job, man.
Okay, I get it. So,
That's all.
okay, so you do that, and then you're like, I want to go on, and then you get jealous that John and I are
Okay.
going on vacation. Now you guys have to have a
Yeah, you guys are
crew
going
vacation.
to Italy.
Okay,
You're going to Greece.
we're going to Italy and Greece. So where are you going with? So tell me how this got brought up and the jealousy that ensues from me and John working so hard and having a little.
I got
vacation.
a nice phone call from our good friend Dan Snell the other night.
Mm-hmm.
He was drunk in the hotel room and he's like, "You hear about this trip that John and Andy are going on?" I'm like, "Yeah, is that definitely happening?" He's like, "Yeah, it is. So you and I need to take a trip. We're going to Mexico."
So Dan Snell is the tour manager of Little Stranger.
Yeah.
And John Shields is on it. He hates when we talk about vacation. I could see you staring us down.
What
You're,
a weird thing to call your friend about and bitch about.
I know. They just Dan Snell does get a little jealous about
He
shit
does.
like that. He wants to be he's like always FOMO. Like if we don't invite him, he gets sad as shit.
You're
Yeah.
not the rapper guy, right?
No, he's the harmonica guy, tour manager. Kevin gets a little jelly when you don't invite him either, but now he has a girlfriend. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's chill with Sarah.
So where you guys gonna go on your fucking crew date? Or-
I don't know. He's talking. He says he's got a buddy with a house in Playa Vallarta. Whatever.
Puerto Vallarta?
Puerto Vallarta. Yeah.
I can't have you be getting all strung out
Well, that's why I
with Dan Snell.
I think I said that to him. I was like, dude, I don't know if I can handle fucking a week in Mexico with you. Like,
Dude, you guys will
blacking out every day.
you guys will be cleaning dishes from the cartel, dude.
Get
By the end of
kidnapped
that. Yeah.
somehow.
They're like,
Oh, and I'm like thousands of dollars.
$1,000 in, you're gonna have to do dishes, dude.
I don't know. We talked about having Jason come too. Jason could keep us in line.
Yeah. No, don't. If you kill Jason on that fucking trip, he has bad blood pressure.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, he'd just do it to himself.
Yeah. Beau has a girlfriend now.
Okay. All right. That's
Did you hear about this?
Get up now.
He's kind of has a girlfriend.
yeah.
Tell us about her. I'm calling you out, dude. I'm calling you out.
Wow, you didn't rob a bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get
Yeah, I
embarrassed
got a
about
lady
this.
friend.
That's good.
I
You
got a
like her? Are
lady
you
friend.
happy?
Yeah, I am.
Do you guys go on dates? Do you guys kiss on the mouth?
Yes, we kiss on the mouth.
Do you guys are you a wet kisser with her like you are with me?
Everyone.
Good. What a lover. This man is a good lover. You could tell by his eyes, how he talks to people. You know, you're a good lover.
I like to make eye contact.
Oh, it's kind of scary. Because when I kiss him, he's like, I'm coming in. I'm coming in
You
if
don't
you
have a
like it or
choice.
not. So you're
But the same thing you do to everybody.
I do close my eyes because I don't like intimacy. I'm like,
That says something.
yeah, I'm scared of it. All right. So you're having fun. You're living your life. You don't want to be on the podcast anymore. I understand. So you're teaching us how to do it. And I know this is the last week. Well, it's like graduation. You're taking off the steering wheels or the.
I mean, I'm still going to be here doing
True.
work, and then you guys are
I'm
like,
just-
hey, how do we do this?
I'm just petty. That's all.
Yeah.
I gotta have Chad Zelmer as our guy now.
Chad Zelmer.
I mean, I'm still going to be here all the time, anyways.
True. All right, get out of here. Go. Beau Belinsky. Thank you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Damn.
I didn't know Dan Snell was a little bitch.
Dan gets FOMO heavy
Why do men in their 30s get so much FOMO?
because,
Life's passing them by.
no, I just think, I think tour managers, I think there's a philosophy with tour managers.
Okay, I like where you're going. I like where
They are just like always seeing everyone else have a great time.
Yeah.
While they are just fucking working and grinding their
Dan's
ass
never
off.
having a good time.
Oh yeah, Dan's having a good time. Beau's having a good time. You've been enjoying it lately. I did see the death in his eyes.
They have all that
before
power, though. They control the guest list,
They do control the guest
They
list.
could ruin anything at any moment.
That's true. And Beau and Dan
get
are the
so
same
jealous.
because they're tour managers, but they're also like stage managers.
That's true. Well, stage managing Little Strangers, like what? You put a melodica on a table?
Yeah. Exactly.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Fuck you, Kevin.
I should have sat in a melodica that one night and just ripped it because I'm pretty sure I'm good at it. I've never played it before, but I'm like, I get it. I can figure
It's
that
pretty
out.
easy.
You just blow and do the piano notes.
Yeah.
I already know how to blow something and I know how to do piano notes.
Yeah.
The
Oh
lyrics.
man, I'm going to the Sphere this weekend.
Sphere. I
kind of want to go.
Do you sphere you're going to have a good time? No
Every
sphere.
Vegas always stresses me out because
I'm not a big Vegas guy.
I look at I'm about to drop $2,500, $3,000 on food and booze and all this bullshit to be in fucking Vegas. Like I could go to Italy for that shit. You know, it's not like it's
You're not going to spend that much, are you?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to
maybe.
gamble.
Oh, you're gonna gamble.
I'll at least gamble at least $1,500.
Okay, well, that's part of it. Yeah.
We're going to. I'm with Salkin, so he wants to go to all the fancy ass
he
restaurants.
likes to
So
do
I'm
rich
gonna
guy
definitely drop another $1,000 on food.
He does like
And
to do
then-
rich guy shit.
They got us a box, which is tight.
Who did?
Sweet. This guy, I can't say who,
Fair enough.
but they got us hotels
last
at
weekend.
Caesar Palace.
Damn, I want to go.
You should come. Do you want to come?
Maybe. Let me
We
see.
said it's no girls
Kinda last
allowed.
second. Well, I'm not a girl, technically.
Like people who have girlfriends,
Who does?
but you'd be fine.
She wouldn't come.
I'm just saying, like it was like single.
Oh, okay. You guys, I'm not going to go. I don't want to be with your little 6th grade girl chasing trip with Jeremy.
I'm not chasing girls, but he's a newly
You're
single
not
man.
chasing
So
girls.
no,
They out there and you trying to find them.
I mean, I'm a single man. Whatever.
Okay, we get it.
But also, it's like the dead scene, where it's like it's gonna be like half our fans, you know,
Yeah, a lot of old people.
but a lot of older people.
I
But
don't know. You like that though?
I do like MILFs. But like now I'm becoming a MILF, you know, like my age group. I'm 36.
A man I'd like to fuck.
No, just like I'm like now MILFs are just people my age.
That's true.
So it's like not even a MILF anymore.
People your
It's
age
just
have like kids in high school.
yeah, people my age now have like fucking 5-year-olds.
Do you have like? No, you're from LA, so they don't have kids in high school. But
No, yeah, they all
People
have
mi-
late.
I have friends that have kids like going to college already because they had kids like right after high school.
See, I'd be tight. Like if I like found a girl who like had a kid who's like 17 now.
Yeah, the Midwest is.
I'd be down. To, like she has her second life and she's like 40.
Yeah, you got some 18-year-old kid coming around.
But yeah, he won't care. He's in college.
He's gonna beat your ass.
He's gonna beat my ass.
That'd be funny. You come home and you're banging someone's mom. Yeah, the Midwest people just start cranking them out. Plus, I went to Catholic school, so they're all weird. They're building their army.
That would be
when-
I don't get like
They have a lot.
what's
of
the
kids.
deal. So I'm always thinking like,
It's just cultural.
yeah, but is it accidental or is it cultural?
There's a couple accidents in there, but mostly people are getting married to their high school sweetheart and
And then just
coming them out.
banging out kids at 20.
Yeah, but there's something to be said for getting it out of the way, I think, too.
Yeah, because like you're 40. That's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of a good life to just bang them out.
And then you have more time with your kids.
Yeah, and you're 40, and then you have your own life again.
Then you're not like Robert De Niro or whatever. Remember, he had a kid like.
Oh,
at,
that's
like
gonna be
78.
me. I'm gonna have like old. I'm gonna be old as fuck having a kid. Probably get convinced into it.
Like Al Pacino. That's just so weird.
Yeah, being 80 and having a kid is kind of crazy. That's a little crazy.
What's the point
Like
of that?
Mick Jagger too, right? He just had another kid.
I don't know about that one. Maybe. I know about De Niro and I know about Pacino. It's all actors because they're psychos.
Yeah, it's hot.
They got to be a psycho to be an actor.
Mm.
De Niro's a good actor, though. Pacino, in his moments.
Should I date Catherine Blanford?
I don't know. Couldn't care less, honestly.
Why? I need advice from you.
What? I don't have any advice.
Why don't I mean? I need advice.
What's the advice?
Because I had Toby sat me down and said you need to start looking for a girlfriend.
Why did she do that?
I don't know.
She's worried about you?
She said you can't just be fucking being single your whole life.
You can. I dream of it all the time. Sounds amazing.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really do love my life, and I'm not like, I enjoy being single.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I look at my friends who have kids and who have wives and shit, and they're fucking miserable.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
Sean's pretty happy.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have kids yet.
Oh, yeah, kids. Yeah. Okay, you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
It's like, what? Everyone's
Yeah.
stressed out. They have kids. They're like, I want to go, if I want to go sailing one day, I want to go sailing.
It does seem like having kids ruins your life forever, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not I'm not a scientist or anything, but
Kind of.
It's funny how all these people, they tell you like having kids is like, it's the best thing that ever happens to you. But everything they say about it is like, they're miserable.
Yeah.
I haven't slept in 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They do get a tax break.
Yeah, I get what, but you still have to pay for their attitudes and not sleeping.
Like your kid will be insane too. Women can't be.
But then I
anymore.
met this cute couple with like these really cute kids, and they're just on a boat, and they were wake surfing, and she was like the kid was wake surfing with the
Yeah,
dad.
but you're falling for the Hallmark part of it. That's how they get you.
I know.
Babies are so cute until they're in your house screaming about nothing for hours.
And I can't stand the smell of like baby powder and oil and shit. Like, you know, like it's gross to me, dude. I want to vomit every time I
never changed a diaper.
Every time I'm in like a person's house with kids, and like I go and take a piss in the bathroom and I smell that baby
all our parent
oil
fans
and shit.
All our parent fans are listening to us like these fucking losers. These fucking dipshit losers are never gonna have a cool life. These empty lives. Talking about my life, how I'm the happiest I've ever been, raising this child that I love more than anything, and they're like, I don't want to change a diaper.
Yeah, maybe I am being selfish.
My goal in life is to never change one diaper.
But I kind of want to, like, it'd be so awesome to have a kid, you know? I'm like on the fence.
Only if they're talented and like cool. Like, I don't want some dork medium kid. I want a kid that's like good at baseball.
But how do you,
like,
you can't force them
my
to
kid
be
wouldn't be good at
talented.
sports. My kid wouldn't, I'm not athletic enough to have a kid that's good at sports. So I'm not really interested in having a kid. Like,
right.
I'm not gonna have some kid that's not the best basketball player in his school. That's stupid. Yeah. Like I want something like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't want some dork theater kid as a kid. I would lose my mind. Dad, it's Pride Month. Shut the fuck up.
Have I told you the story?
Start shooting free throws in the. No, what?
When I was a kid, and I was like a really good athlete, and
I could see that you were big too.
Yeah, I was tall, and I fell in love with musical theater. And I told my dad.
I would have beat your ass immediately. My kid will never do musical theater.
I told my dad.
And it's not like a gay straight thing.
I don't want basketball shoes. I want jazz tap shoes.
I would have beat you mercilessly.
And my dad just took a deep breath, grabbed a pencil.
By the way, he had two.
Broke it over.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, Bruno. What do we call him?
He's like,
you're Bruce or Bruno?
You are too good to just quit.
He's right.
And my mom's like, Bruce, stop yelling at him.
Well, he already had 2 girls.
My sisters were fucking killer athletes.
Oh, that's right. They were like badass.
They were like
Big Ten
softball, first like
both softball,
all American softball pitcher. My other sister was like all American soccer player.
Where'd they play? IU or something?
My sister went to IU.
She
got a full scholarship to UCLA, but didn't want to do that
for softball.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
pitching.
That's insane.
And then she said she did. Then she's like, I don't want to play softball anymore.
I get it. There's not like you're not going to be a pro softball player someday.
Yeah,
it's but free college.
Yeah. My other sister was a really dope soccer player.
Really?
My parents were all taught us all like, you got to make money.
I mean, that's cool. They're not wrong.
I'm like, not today, Dad. I'm going to be a musician. I'm going to go travel to Indiana and Missouri. I'm going to go out there and play in Springfield, Missouri.
We're playing in Monroe, Louisiana this weekend, Dad. Yeah. And I need new tap shoes.
Yeah.
Size 14 tap shoes.
Size 14 tap shoes.
Did they make Travis Scott tap shoes?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the most expensive, stupidest looking tap shoes you can get? I'll take those. God, if my kid...
I wasn't a singer or I wasn't really a dancer. I was not talented.
What did you want to do? Just the attention. You just wanted the attention.
I just thought, all my friends were doing it, so I just wanted to be accepted.
I forgot you were friends with a bunch of theater dorks. Daddy, I would like to be in the theater.
Yeah, my dad was pissed.
Daddy, I can't go to basketball. We're doing Our Town.
Yes, we're doing Urine Town, Daddy. Daddy, I am Mr. Bundles in Annie, the musical theater. It's like the towel guy. My dad's like, fuck off. I'm paying $15,000 so you could be the side dude, Mr. Bundles.
Is that really what you did?
I was Mr. Bundles.
I don't even know who that is.
I couldn't sing. I couldn't dance. They hit me in the back.
Oh, yeah.
But I loved it.
You can't sing and you can't dance. What do you do for a living now?
Facts on facts, Nicholas.
Facts on facts on facts on facts.
But yeah. Anyway, back to the sphere. I don't know. That gave me PTSD.
Post-traumatic sphere disorder?
Post-traumatic sphere disorder. Yeah. Vegas always reminds me of my grandparents, you know? Like every time I go there.
Gambling addicts.
Gambling addicts.
My mom used to live in Vegas for a while.
But back in the day, it was free. Now I have to pay for everything.
Yeah, it's much better when your grandparents are alive.
Yeah. It was fun.
You get more free shit.
Oh, man. I remember going go-karting. It was so fun.
Go-karting rules. They have
go-karting rules.
It's huge in Indiana because everybody likes race cars there. You know.
I wonder if they have go-karting in Denver. I want to go. We should do like a company trip.
But now we can drive a real car, so I feel like.
What'd you say?
They got go-karts, batting cages.
See, that's what we got to do.
Damn,
Let's take a company retreat.
I haven't been in a batting cage in years.
I think we need this for our mental health. Let's
I'll
go to
go-karting.
Italy and shit. Let's do a one-day trip.
That's Indiana.
Go-karting.
Kevin, we're not going to Italy anymore. We're going go-karting. We're going to play skee ball. He's from
That's
Philadelphia. He'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
Somehow Dan Snell will still be jealous.
Yeah, it'd be like,
But we got to go karting somewhere else.
yeah, we're not going go-karting in Denver. We're going to go in the South.
Do you think Dan Snell listens to this and
Yes, he
heard me
listens.
calling him, Dan, come on, calm down.
Dan does listen to every episode. He's just
Noticing what
sensitive.
other men are doing is soft. I'm sorry. We got to get back to men being men in this country and just not noticing what other men are doing.
Why?
Because
I mean, we're all sensitive people now because of Instagram.
we need to make
social
America
media.
great again.
Hold on, are you trying to say something?
No,
Who are you voting for?
I'm not voting. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Who should I vote for? Mara's going to get so pissed if I don't vote for Biden.
I know.
She gave me a whole speech about it. She's like, you can't joke around about that on the podcast.
Some guy said, I played that song.
Trump
Life
is
Easy.
funnier and more fun. I don't know. They're both
Jesus
completely worthless. Things won't change that much.
I want RFK Jr. But he said, they say something that he hates the Jews.
I don't know. I'm not following everything he says. I don't like his speaking voice. It weirds me out.
Right.
I need an alpha male up there like Donald Trump. Just kidding. We should just have no president and be single for a while. Like
What
you.
That's actually perfect. America
We don't need a president, dude.
America should be single for a little
If we
bit.
could go, if we can have Biden for 4 years and be fine, that's basically like not having a president, right?
Right,
He's just like a cardboard cutout of an 80-year-old man at this point.
Right.
Did you see him at that Juneteenth celebration? They were listening to Kirk Franklin, and everybody's dancing around him. He's just like, this is good. He's just like standing there, like rigid as hell. It's so weird.
What, Biden? That was scary. dude.
Juneteenth, yeah,
Yeah, he was like staring and smiling.
yeah, bro. Not Kirk Franklin. Maybe it was. But yeah, it's like if that guy can't get you moving,
Who is?
you're dead.
You're right.
The Democrats are just annoying. I hate how they always say, yeah, but behind the scenes, he's very full of life. Whenever you can't see him, he has a lot of energy. Anyway, yeah, men, you got to stop caring what other men are doing. Men can go on vacations, okay? You don't need to have your own vacation.
I get kind of jealous when people have fun.
You get kind of jealous whenever anyone does anything.
So you're talking about me too, not
Yeah,
just Dan.
You're a jealous guy. Jealous guy.
Am I really jealous?
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Anytime
I get jealous, right?
anytime-
I get petty. I do get petty.
You're one of the most jealous people I've ever met in my life.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't have a lot of jealousy. I'm from Indiana. We don't have jealousy there. It doesn't grow.
No, you just hold it deep in the fucking dark crevice that is your soul.
We use it to fuel our farm.
No,
To fuel our John Deere tractors as we feed
Fossil
America.
Fossil fuel just
Yeah.
suppressing in your stomach.
So we can make fucking dairy-free, gluten-free bread for you people in Indiana.
Am I really jealous?
Or LA,
Am
I
I
mean.
really a jealous guy?
Yes, are you fucking insane right now? Beau, back me up.
Am I like that? No, I gotta stop being like that.
Yeah,
I don't
work
know
on
that.
it.
I don't realize that I'm doing that.
It's a bad look. It makes you look beta.
No, it's like, is it?
It looks a little beta.
Maybe because I'm just so competitive.
Yeah, that's fine. Being competitive is different than being jealous.
I gotta fix that about myself.
Yeah, let's work on that. Maybe I should be more jealous. You
All right, how about we switch roles?
start trying to be more jealous. Fuck Drew Sayers. I want the Mid-Tech gig.
Damn, am I a jealous person? I guess I am.
You know that song?
Who
Jealous?
isn't jealous?
Everybody's a little bit jealous, but it's like a thing with you.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
You don't know about this? Are you like doing a bit right now?
I'm really not doing a bit. It's that bad?
I mean, remember I brought up a musician right before this, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah, what am I gonna lie to you?
but he is really good.
To you?
No, he's good. Objectively, he's very good at what he does.
Why can't I have my own opinion on it?
It's just how you have the opinion.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
How
all
I
right,
say it
dude.
is
It's
kind of
like,
condescending,
yeah,
like
it's
jealous.
like a little bit Real Housewifey.
Mm-hmm.
You LA people.
I think that's the LA thing in me.
Yeah, you guys are all just the worst over
Yeah,
there.
we're pretty fucking
Everybody,
bad.
why are you guys all like that? Is this because of so many talented people there?
I think, yeah, they force us to be against each other.
Maybe they should make every person in LA work at a gas station for a year before they're allowed to be an actor or something.
I love that idea. I think that's a great idea.
I'm serious. Or, a restaurant.
What is that? Yeah, what does Kyle Ayers say in his bit? He's like, everyone, instead of like enrolling
in the military,
you have to work at Chili's or Applebee's.
You learn a lot doing that, man.
Yeah.
I never worked in a restaurant, but I did work in a gas
that's what I'm going to work on this year. I'm not going to be jealous anymore. There's no point in me being jealous.
You're going to start working on that this year in July? You got 6 months to figure it out.
You're
I
right.
mean, a little jealousy is healthy, but
but just like something I can work on.
You don't need to be mad that other people are successful. It doesn't really affect your success.
No.
I don't think these people aren't taking your.
Well, I think also now that I am becoming successful, I could tone down that aggression.
You used to be worse, I bet, when you weren't successful.
Fuck
I bet you sucked.
I sucked. I admit sucking. I thought I kind of mellowed out, but I guess I haven't.
No, you've probably mellowed out a ton, but you're still pretty bad. Yeah, I remember when. Yeah, I used to be a hater, I bet.
I was a hater. I was drinking hater.
Didn't you get banned from Wakarusa for like talking shit about that one guy, the evil
Bass
man?
Nectar. I said his laptop's all tuned up and he's ready to hit space bar. Give it up for Bass Nectar.
Yeah. While 30,000 people were waiting with bated breath to hear their favorite thing. Hey, how'd that work out?
I realized I got fired from being the MC.
He got fired too, didn't he?
Yeah. Well,
by society.
I call it how I see it.
Well, you didn't know about that. That's not what you were calling at all. That's not true, buddy.
We gotta get out of this. This is supposed to be just an opening, and we're already at 35 minutes.
Should I get jealous more? Sasquatch.
You do get jealous. You get jealous. You do in your own way, though. I know how you do it. It's kind of annoying, actually.
What do I do?
You just like kind of shoo off the idea. Like when I'm really excited about something, oh, cool.
No, that's just how I am.
No, but that's kind of jealousy. You don't want to talk about it.
Because I know we're going to talk about it whether I want to talk about it or not. There's no reason for me to bring it up. It's going to come up 6 or 7
I've been
more
trying
times.
to ask more about your life.
It's just not. It's not.
No, just like how you're.
My life's not that interesting.
It is. I think it is. I love you.
Maybe my life's more interesting than I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'll just be jealous of Sasquatch. That'll be the guy I'm jealous of.
You are jealous of Sasquatch.
No, I'm just mad.
When I said we were
he's just fun for me to. Well, everybody
when
thinks I'm
there's
him.
talks on the table for him opening like fucking Sasquatch.
Everybody, because
So
everybody.
weird.
Well,
Love just texting me.
the thing with Sasquatch is everyone thinks I'm Sasquatch. You know about this, right? He's been around.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to couch, it's a shorter interview, so we're just taking our
plus
time
there's a
on
little
this.
beginning we can cut off.
Flood City, this Flood
City barbecue.
Head to Flood City Music Festival. It's gonna be awesome, Pennsylvania.
Flood City's a cool nickname.
Yeah,
it's cool.
But I was thinking this
Tornado Alley.
Yeah, me and Bayless are announcing our tour, Bayless and Frasco tour.
Now I'm jealous.
Yeah, you could come if you want.
Oh yeah, I bet I can.
Sean would be pissed if you came and I didn't take Sean.
Why? We play different instruments.
True. I guess
Bayless plays guitar.
I don't know. It'd be so funny if I took you and Ernie lives in St. Louis and
yeah, but me and
We're playing near
Bayless
St.
are
Louis.
buddies and stuff.
yeah, you're true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a good opening.
What a great opening.
Jealous bitch.
I got
just
to work
kidding.
on that. No, you're right. I do get like that.
LA boy.
Just the LA in me. I got to
Get those actor out of your blood.
get the actor out.
Father, I want to do the theater.
Father, I want to do the feet.
I know
Fuck
I'm
anyone else who
6'1".
wants to do the feet if I don't want to do the
Yes,
feet.
I know I'm 6'1" at the age of 13, but I want to be a theater boy.
I have no coordination. I can't sing a lick, but I want to be a theater boy, Daddy.
I know I'm a very good swimmer. Were you a swimmer?
Hell yeah.
Julie was a good.
I kicked ass in swimming.
Julie was a good swimmer in high school.
I did kick ass in swimming.
Did you know that?
Huh?
She was a competitive swimmer when she was younger.
Really?
She's got that long back. That's what you need for swimming.
Yeah.
A long back.
She does have a good back.
She's tall. She's kind
Weird
of
that
tall.
I said that in front of you. But I was like staring at her back one time.
It's okay. You can lust over my bride.
She's beautiful.
You can be jealous of
But
me.
she had like really strong back muscles.
Well, she's been working her whole life too. She's just a hard-working gal. But no, she's like very tall, like kind of has a long torso or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's got like a swimmer's upper body. They have long backs and long arms. Gangly.
Head to volume.com. Speaking of gangly, head to volume.com. All the best live streams, all the best stuff.
Man,
Actually,
they got good stuff over there at Volume. Go check out the stuff.
Go check out the stuff at Volume.
Wow.
And if you're an artist, if you're a creator, go check it out.
Create these nuts.
This is a bad plug, but I'm telling you, they're better than Nugs. I just want to start beef between Volume and Nugs, like Tupac and
Is your stuff on Nugs though?
It is, but
That's just recorded.
just recorded.
So that's weird. You gave me shit about having a Patreon for my trivia, but you have your music on Nugs.
Back to hating.
No, I'm not hating. I'm just pointing out.
back to hating.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, my thing wouldn't even work on the volume. They don't
Yes,
have like
it will.
PDFs on there. It's just PDFs and forms.
Oh.
So yep, got you there.
All right, I gotta go. I'm getting my ass kicked. On
I kicked your ass
You kicked
today,
my
dude.
ass today. If this was
I'm the
a debate-
Lakers and you're the Jazz.
All right, guys, enjoy Couch and
Yeah, enjoy the
Go to
Couch.
Flood City Music Festival. We'll be there, Johnstown.
You know, their original name was Casting
it's in
Couch.
Pittsburgh, right? Johnstown is in
It's in
Pittsburgh.
that like region.
Yeah,
Oh.
I went. We played it a couple years ago. It was fun as hell. Buy your tickets, Pennsylvania. It's going to be a minute since I
When
go
is it?
back. Letting everyone know I'm taking a 4
What's the
month
date
hiatus.
of the festival?
What?
What's the actual date of the festival?
July 25 through 27.
Okay.
26 and 27.
Got it.
Come on out. Grab your tickets.
A month hiatus.
I'm taking 4 months.
Oh, 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's the longest I've ever taken without playing a show.
We'll see. We'll see if anything pops up.
I did get that offering for that solo tour.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, I confirmed.
Just you?
Me and Sean.
Shane?
Me and Sean and
Shanae.
Beau, just three of us on the open road. Man, we
Dude,
might kill
that's-
each other.
That sounds fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, if I need to catch.
I think it'll be fun. Just me, Sean, and Beau. We got to figure out. I'm trying to have them let us stay in their tour bus because they have they have two tour buses.
They do?
Yeah, dude. I didn't realize how big they are.
My
That was
boy's in their band. He's a good dude.
mine too. Yeah, he's cool.
Toddy.
Shh.
I didn't say any last name. He's not famous.
We're not announcing it yet.
I know. I didn't give anything away there.
Should we take a van for that, or should we do our own thing?
You should just rent a minivan. No.
I don't. I would be cool to have it.
Really? For that? I just feel like that's a lot to lug that thing around. And
True.
for a
Maybe I
half
should
hour
just
set.
like
You're gonna do a
40
half,
minute,
You're not gonna be doing.
but it's 2,000 cap rooms.
What are you gonna get on top of it and go up in the air and then play like acoustic songs?
Yeah, you're right. We're not taking the party machine.
Take a Nord, dude. Get your check and get the fuck out of there, man.
You're right. All right, guys. Enjoy Couch, and I'm gonna work on not being a hater.
Mm.
You're gonna work on loving yourself. You're gonna work on loving yourself. If I'm gonna work on not being a hater, you're gonna work on loving yourself.
I don't want to love myself.
Yes, you do.
Boring.
All right, guys. Enjoy Couch and enjoy this Flood City Music Festival presentation of Couch. Wow. Here we go. Flood City Festival edition.
Flood
One of the
City,
headliners. One of the headliners band has been blowing up the last 2 years. We have Couch on the building. How you doing, guys?
What's up?
We're doing good. Thanks for having us.
Very relaxed.
You guys do you guys take Xanax? Like, what's going on? Do you guys just chill out, smoke a lot of weed? Do you guys like, what's the vibe of this band?
We're pretty divided on weed.
Some of you like
that's a
it.
big grass.
Yeah. What's
I mean, I could say more.
yeah, do you guys take psychedelics? Like, what's the deal?
Let's launch right into it. We're pretty divided on psychedelics too, but we dabble. I think we dabble.
Yeah, we dabble.
That's cool. Are you so? I'm just stereotyping you guys right now because I don't know too much. Besides, I love the music. You guys are great songwriters. Like everything all the songs that I've been listening on social media. I'm like, you guys like each other. This is fresh.
They still like each other.
They still like each other. Is it a new?
I'm glad it comes off that way, though.
They're divided on that too.
They're divided on that. So
We're actually divided on everything.
That's what happens when you have 8 people in your band.
yeah, exactly.
I'm divided on whether or not we're divided. I don't
It's like United Nations.
What So tell me how the band got started. Are you guys Berkeley kids? Are you guys Berkeley kids?
No, we're just all from the Boston area.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's
I'm the only transplant.
Yeah.
I'm from New York, but that's all. Yeah, it's a story.
Just tell me how the band started. Let's get to know each other.
Yeah, most of us are from Boston. I knew Danny. We used to teach music classes together on the weekends. Will and I used to play baseball against each other in high school. And
Who was better? Who was a better baseball player?
This guy.
You can tell.
You can tell. I'll clap to that. I can see it.
You can see he's got the long arms.
Got the long
baseball
arms.
guy hair.
Yeah. All the world knows is all you really need.
Were you
He's
a pitcher?
quiet.
What'd you pitch?
Yeah, I was better.
This kid topped out in 91 in high school.
Holy shit.
You were pitching 91 in high school?
Yeah, I know my arm exploded. So
You're like, fuck this. I'm gonna chase girls and be in a band.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what happened.
Now I'm throwing 85, but I got a girlfriend.
No, so damn. So tell me that story. What happened? You're going to be in the league or trying to be in the league, and then you blew out your arm like Tommy John or what?
No, it was like shoulder. I had like shoulder muscle issues. But yeah, baseball was like my entire high school, entire childhood. I mean, I was doing music stuff on the side, like jazz band and played trumpet. And then, once my shoulder injury, I just decided to, do something more practical, which I guess is music, which is
it's way safer.
It's like,
yeah, I guess it's safer. Yeah.
You're doing the same thing. You're playing in Indiana and shit.
I mean, yeah, actually though, yeah.
It's a travel ball.
Travel ball, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. So yeah, so you guys started to meet up in Boston. Tell me about the Boston scene. Was it good for starting bands? I know bands like Ripe and stuff that got their start out there. It seems like it's a good way to kind of get the juices flowing and find musicians, because there's so many damn good musicians in Boston.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, we met each other mostly in high school. So there wasn't even much of knowing what the venue scene was like or even really tapping into Berkeley. It was kind of just, play the pizza shop in town, rehearse in someone's basement and stuff. Then we all went to college. Then we came back from college, started to pick up the band, and I actually learned what it was like to be a band here. All of our subs are Berkeley kids. Our sax player did some classes at Berkeley. So Berkeley in some ways is in the DNA of us just being a Boston-based band.
Yeah.
Despite really none of us actually being Berkeley kids.
Yeah. Do you get pissed when people call you Berkeley kids? You're like, no, we're from fucking Boston.
Yeah,
we're not
real.
Fucking Berkeley
Celtics
kids.
fans.
We're fucking Celtics fans.
It's kind of nice to be like, oh, you must be a Berkeley band. I'm like, no, we're not.
That's rad.
one thing that's worth saying though is that while we didn't go to Berkeley, several of us were like in college bands, like at our liberal arts colleges. And I really don't take that for granted. Like I learned a lot playing in like my, pop band in college and playing house parties and stuff. And I think a lot of us took that experience and like arranging and just like playing in that sort of like situation in those house parties to this like couch experience. And so like, I don't know, like across the band, there are at least like 4 or 5 other bands you can listen to like on streaming that were just our college bands, which I think is kind of
like who?
Yeah, I'll plug my own.
Let's go. I'll clap to that. Let's go.
No, yeah, I played in a band called Orange Guava Passion, like the 3 fruits next to each other, Orange Guava Passion, in college, and yeah, it was great. We weren't nearly as serious as Couch, but we were still serious, and we did relatively well on DSPs, and we played venues, real venues.
Jam band? Yeah, sounds like a jam band.
Yeah, it was a jam band. Yeah, jam band name.
It's jam elements, not really a jam band though. Sort of more like Couch than proper jam band, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
sorry to let you down.
It's so funny because it's like Boston bands are kind of jam band adjacent, because like Ripe, I don't consider a jam band, but they're in the scene. Like they're soulful, they write melodies.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is. Maybe it's like Boston just wants to be their own identity.
It's all those good musicians.
Yeah, they're fucking talented musicians out there, man.
Yeah.
So for sure.
So what was the moment you wanted to take this thing seriously? Was there a show? Did you like find the missing piece? Like when did she come into the existence? Like who were the first founders of the band and then slowly got the horns, or how'd that work out?
Yeah, a few of us played in that high school band doing those pizza shops and stuff. And we were all long distance, different colleges. Tema, our singer, and I would write over FaceTime for the first couple of years.
Wow.
She was in Chicago. I was in DC, where I met Jared in jazz band at college. And we started putting out music, recording remotely or quarantining. It was first long distance college, then long distance COVID. And so it was about 3 years of making music.
Holy shit.
And then we booked a show at Rockwood, and we did, a couple of nights at Rockwood to start it off with Matt Curie and those guys hooking us up. And then it turned into, let's try to find an agent, put some tours together. And that's been such a focus, just getting you guys are the road warriors of the past 20 years. So
yeah,
we're 2 years into it, just trying to get our footing in that scene, taking what we learned from releasing music and trying to put that into now touring on all of it.
Let's fucking go. Look at these guys. Young and happy. Still, we are young and happy. I want to kill every fucking member of my band. These guys are like, let's go. We're on the road.
Maybe having 8 people helps. They can like section off.
Yeah. Do you guys, is there one person that you just don't like in the band? We're starting mutiny already in year 2. I love it.
Today's day 1 of the mutiny, by the way.
I love it. No, so what's your take on Zoom songwriting? Because some people love it, some people hate it. I fucking love it because, like, you could like sign off when you want to have a cigarette, and then sign back on. You're not like stuck in a room, and you get to have that intimacy without having the intimacy. Like, how was the process like for the first 5 songs?
Yeah, go for it.
I think it's way less pressure. Like you said, you can take a break, or you don't have to have that great idea in front of the rest of your bandmates. You can shed for 2 weeks and then schedule the Zoom and show the person the thing that you're already really proud of. I think they're both good. It's like, it sort of taught us that we don't have to perfect something before showing it to someone else. Now that we're just creating from scratch in a room together, that's more intimidating. It's a harder muscle to work.
Right.
It's just a totally different workflow, but I like both of them. Now it's just nice word. This is the rhythm section right here. So we can have a drum kit in the room and actually know what the song might feel like rather than maybe just an acoustic layered on top of a voice memo Tema texted one of us or something.
Do you all live together?
I was about to ask that too.
No, but we actually, different subgroups of the band do live together. So like I live with our sax player, Eric. These 2 guys are moving in together at the end of the summer.
Yes, sir.
So slowly, maybe there'll be a couch house in the future, but I hope not.
I would go the other way. I would go the other way.
Go the other way. Everyone has their own lives.
Yeah. It feels like it. We travel so much together, and we're just together all the time.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of trauma bonding there, and definitely feels like we live together for sure.
So when did it start popping off? Like, did you guys start? I mean, I'd really start seeing your videos on socials just start blowing up. When did that process start coming? Because you're at like 20,000 fans, and all of a sudden you're up to like 120,000.
Yeah,
it happened pretty quickly, right?
I mean, there was a time where we obviously, over the pandemic and kind of towards the end of it, when TikTok really started popping off, we kind of had this plan in which we were just going to kind of throw shit at the wall and see what sticks in terms of just like being really consistent and, making as much TikTok content as we could. And something that we noticed really seemed to resonate with people was like kind of the more behind the scenesy type things. And obviously we're a big band, so there's a lot going on stage at a given time. And we have GoPro set up and stuff like that. And we're like, oh, this was kind of a funny moment. Let's throw that up. And people really resonated with just like what it's like to be on stage with a band. And I think that was what really kind of stuck in terms of just what, quote unquote, made it on social media. That was super great.
You should talk about the talkback shit.
Oh
yeah. We, or Jared used a talkback mic when he's playing that we can all hear in our ears. And like a lot of those behind the scenes videos was like, oh, what is Jared saying in the talkback? Which, because people can't hear that shit, obviously. So it's like, it was cool, I guess, to have people like see what he may be yelling at us at any given time on stage, or like the communication, like the on-stage communication with ears and whatnot.
Yeah, that specific jump in socials was like 3, what one of us is saying in a talk back, and then they each got a bunch of views, and then the followers started stacking from those specific,
people love to hear you count off a tune
that we don't know. Yeah.
We didn't even get a Sennheiser endorsement out of it.
No, tell them to fuck off. We'll get you there. We'll get you that fucking mic. We'll get you that mic, bro. And it's so funny. Like,
people love the most boring stuff.
People love the most boring stuff.
It's just counting off the tune or cueing the horn solo, and people like, that's so interesting.
It's so.
They wrote a whole song too, right?
Yeah, and you should make a video of like outtakes. Like, you should just like record what people you think he's gonna say. Like, you dumb piece of shit. I can't believe you.
We're firing you. Don't even get on the bus.
Yeah.
Your suitcase is already packed.
So was that translating well into ticket sales? Was social media, like these social media ticks, translating well into ticket sales right away, or did it gradually happen? Like, I see a lot of TikTok, people who get famous on TikTok or Instagram, they get tons of likes, and then no one shows up to the shows for the first year. How is that growth coming from big success to getting people into the venues?
Yeah, we had some people coming to shows who it was always these one-off things at first, like, oh, I saw you on TikTok. That's how I got here tonight. And that spiraled, and more it's become, oh, I found out. It used to be we found out because of some song on Spotify that the algorithm liked and showed them and their friends or whatever. That was the first reason people were coming to shows. Then it was, I saw you in this TikTok, and that was really infrequent, or Instagram, whatever. And now it's just this big mix of, all these platforms that we can criticize because they're not paying us what they should, or, that we're just addicted to them and they're crazy to use. Whatever they are bringing people to our shows and giving us a living out of this. So
totally
sweet. Sure. Yeah.
It's awesome, man. It's I don't know what I'd do without social media. Like, how did bands promote themselves before social media?
Radio.
I don't know. We took a big lesson from the whole like Wolfpack world and their like internet branding and sort of that vibe too. Which I mean, I don't think internet bands like us could, or not internet band, but a band that mainly started on the internet with COVID and stuff. Like, I don't think they would even be as popular if it wasn't for like the Wolf guys and what they were able to do with the online stuff, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, dude, they made band nerds cool.
He changed everything, I think.
Yeah.
Jack.
It's rad.
Jack's a social media genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be, talking to Jack and stuff and just seeing how his brain works and how even Corey Wong is
Another
a
master.
social media genius.
Yeah.
Like,
It's incredible.
yeah, it's
They
like,
also have good content. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's all fire. I mean, all your content, Coucher, is fire. It's really good content. And like, because you give a shit, like how long, like you care about the whole project. So like now, what's the process like of like, what's your process like with making a record now that it's out of COVID? Now everyone kind of lives in Boston. Does everyone live in Boston?
Yeah.
So what's the process like now making records?
Yeah, I think we're still working it out. It's fun and exciting that everyone's in the same place and we have the opportunity to write in person, maybe in a larger group. But I don't think we have I don't think I have like a one sentence answer for you. It's like each song on the last record we put out called Sun Shower, that thing we made completely in Boston. But yeah, it's like different people contributed different things to different tunes. And it wasn't so much like, we got together in for several weeks and fucking cranked it out and then produced it and it was good. It was like each song has a completely different story. And now as we're looking ahead to just some other releases that we might want to do, it's like, we're trying to figure it out. We have a lot of individuals, a lot of great ideas in terms of songwriting and arranging, and we want to value all of those while also, actually producing content and not just like throwing shit into the ether all the time. You know what I mean?
Is there a leader of Couch or is this socialism?
Man.
There's Zach is our acting manager, tour manager, and definitely puts his all into everything we do in terms of quitting the day job and doing Couch full time. So Zach is our leader right now for sure. But definitely in terms of decision making, I mean, it's it's all of us together, kind of a democracy vibe. And we all vote.
There's an even number of them though.
There's 8 of them. So how do you vote on shit?
Yeah. What if you tie?
Is there
seven?
Is there? It's 7.
Oh, it's 7. Okay.
Unless you're trying to join, and I don't know if that was a simple.
Dude, I'll join the cult. I'd love to join the Couch cult, dude. I really love your band, dude.
It'd probably be 9. It'd still be odd. So we're good.
They already have a sax player.
They do.
Yeah.
I'll just be the hype man. I'll wave a flag while they fucking just get out there and do their shit.
Flag waving is no votes though.
Okay. I respect that, actually. I respect
Singers
that.
shouldn't get a vote. Yeah.
So what was the worst gig you guys played together? What was the most awkward, shittiest gig?
Can I talk about this weekend for a sec?
Oh, hell yeah.
This weekend is the gig. We played Elkhart, Indiana, Elkhart Jazz Fest.
Be careful. I'm from near there.
One of our favorite gigs every year. We love the guys who run it.
One of his favorite gigs. I like it. I think Zach loves it, especially for whatever reason, but go ahead.
Sure. It's a good time. We were down a horn player and Tema was sick. We've been playing the same 90 minutes, sort of down to a science for the past 18 months, feeling really good about the set. And that's what the set was supposed to be. And then we were down a horn player. We had basically half a singer for the show.
Wow.
So we just added like 3 solos into every song. Like all the forms were so confusing. We're all, everyone's yelling at each other in the talkbacks. And then
TikTok idea.
Good TikTok. And then, fireworks are supposed to go off in the middle of the set. And we time out the set to sort of hit this peak of like this guitar solo happens and fireworks in this big thing. We stopped playing to set up this moment, and then the fireworks were 15 minutes late, and we're just like standing there in silence.
That's hilarious.
It was also so pride because we have this moment in the set that we've been doing for the past, few months, which is we do like a little 3-part harmony teach sing-along situation.
Yeah.
And right as I was like teaching the 3-part harmony, I actually was like, I was on like the second part, like out of 3. And then like we hear from the whatever venue person, like, oh, actually it's 10:15, not 10:30. So you have to cut it off right now. So you're like, fuck. So we ended up doing it. I was like, all right, so like, there's your part. Now remember that. Back to that. And like 15 minutes after the fireworks are over. And it was like, man, it's like,
Elkhart, baby.
just the most inopportune possible time for that to happen. But it is what it is.
You decided to take Indiana, the Indiana Jazz Fest extremely
Were you playing Elkhart Jazz Festival? Is that what it was?
It was Elkhart Jazz Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Hell yeah.
Keep in mind, too, it's like a 16-hour drive there and then a 16-hour drive back. And it was a one-off. So it was just like doing that much driving over the span of
fuck that.
And then this like weird gig, it was like,
32 hours.
Oh, fuck
like,
that.
All of that being said, like the people at Elkhart are so sweet.
Yeah.
They treat us so well. And like it is a really great vibe. Like at that, it's just like a main stage, like sort of on the main street of town, like, as the sun's setting. Yeah. And it's nice because like you get a lot of just like people that like were born and raised in Elkhart and they don't know couch and they just come for the festival. And they're like, oh, hell yeah. Then you get people who came from like Houston and Oklahoma to come see us. And that's obviously very moving. And it's just a fun mix and it's a good time.
I like this guy. They talk shit and then they good politicians. Like, no, but it was a great city. It's like, it's a great vibe here.
With the festival.
Senator.
I'm giving you a hard.
Every band needs a congressman.
Every band needs a congressman because I don't have a filter and I get in trouble a lot. I like this guy.
Yeah, me too.
This guy, I like this guy. He's like, he's good. He's a good egg. The worst part of having a shitty gig is then driving 16 hours back and no one talking. It's like, that's the worst part. It's like, fuck, we fucked that up, didn't we?
That drive from Indiana to Boston, I've done that a few times. That
sounds
it's a brutal drive.
Horrible.
It's a brutal drive.
Driving to
I-80 all the way.
Pennsylvania, baby.
Dude.
Yeah.
And then,
I've done it.
So you told us your worst gig. Tell us your favorite gig that really made the bond.
I'm glad they didn't make fun of Indiana, by the way. I was going to turn the Zoom off.
He's from Indiana.
I'm from Indiana.
Jazz fests are kind of awkward, like these like city jazz fests, like especially you guys have so much energy. Like you're a fucking real rock and roll band, It's like,
it's definitely sometimes a little bit of a weird vibe at first, at least. It's like, you go to a jazz fest and we, consider ourselves more of a pop band. Mm-hmm. And it's like, all right, we got to like dig in and like kind of sell it a little bit and convince them like they want to stay for our set and not go to like the jazz trio down the street.
Right.
So it's definitely an interesting vibe for sure.
I love it.
They get cool acts at that festival for it being in Elkhart.
No, yeah. I've heard it's really prestigious.
Well, Selmer's there. They make all the they made every saxophone.
Yeah, tons of instrument companies.
So all the instrument companies are from there. So that's kind of, I bought my horn in Elkhart.
Also they're the RV capital of America, apparently too.
Which they got really hit. They got really fucked when that, it used to be a much more booming town. Let's put it that way.
Then the economy boom. No one can afford an RV anymore.
Exactly.
So the town's fucked. They're like,
it's not doing great. Yeah.
You could probably get a good deal for a tour bus over there, boys.
There you go.
When it's time's right.
Yeah, we came back with 3 of them.
Buy one, get one.
Okay, who drives? Yeah. Who drives the most in the band? I'm always.
I will happily take that trophy.
I don't think that's true.
I knew this would happen. This always happens when you ask about tension in the band.
It's crazy.
Okay.
No,
You all drive?
We split it up. Gauze maybe likes to drive the most. When Gauze is not on the clock working his day job, he probably drives the most.
Day job?
I do. Most of us do, which definitely makes our touring interesting. There's a lot of working from a hot spot.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Are y'all lawyers or what?
Hopefully my employer isn't watching this, but I should be working right now.
The homie on the left's like, fuck y'all.
But guys,
I'm out here quitting my job.
for you guys. Anything for you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. No, we won't tell anyone. We'll blur out your faces.
They're all corporate lawyers.
If you can like muffle my voice, like
yeah, it's gonna be like one of those
like
Japanese.
like make me like a mob boss or something. Like I can't get whacked.
Yeah, it'll be like one of those Japanese pornos where we just blur the face, so it's like no one knows what's going on.
That's not what they blur in the Japanese porno.
So who has the worst taste in music on drives that everyone just gets annoyed of?
Well,
Dude.
the speakers in the van are broken. So there's
Oh
no
my
music.
God.
It's just silence for 16 hours.
No. We keep ourselves busy. We like to. We like sports. So
Oh, hell yeah.
when it was like when it was NBA finals going on, we were like watching it in the van. Go Celtics.
Yeah. By the way, I'm a Laker fan. You know that, but congratulations, boys. No, it's okay. We'll give it to you.
Thank you.
You're big sports
but
fans.
We definitely passed the time in fairly unique ways. We kind of got hip to making different types of brackets.
Okay, I like
and
this.
In this past drive this weekend, how many venues was a 120?
Yeah, 128.
Yeah, there's 128 venues that we chose out of the X number of shows we've done over the past few years, and we like went group by group and just decided which
Who won?
better vibes.
What out of the March Madness?
Give me the final four.
Yeah, give me the final four venues.
What was the final four?
Final four?
Yeah, Independence, San Francisco.
Sick.
Great one.
Great room.
Royale, Boston.
Been there, played there.
Boston
Yeah.
Calling Festival.
Oh.
And
What was the last one?
maybe Lincoln Hall.
Oh, Lincoln Hall in Chicago.
I played there.
Oh, Lincoln Hall's great room. What about
Royale in Boston won, and then we were all kind of disappointed. Where I was like, damn, like, yeah, we're from Boston. No shit, that one.
Yeah. Boring.
It was maybe a cop out.
is it biased because
UConn.
like that's your biggest fan base and it's like the loudest crowd, or do you actually like the room?
I think the room is great.
It is
They
good.
had video walls on the ceiling. And
Oh, sick.
the tour was sun shower tour, so we had a thunderstorm up on the ceiling when we walked.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
It's cool.
It's kind of more of the vibe of it's kind of seems to be more club production first than music venue second, which actually serves itself really well to cool.
Yeah.
I gotta do that. All we do is Paradise.
It's also really like, it's cool because it's like modern technology, but it's kind of an older building. It's got like an old theater vibe to it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a ballroom.
I opened for-
Second floor. It's old building.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I've also been to the EDM show at Royale, and it goes stupid.
It goes stupid.
That's what I did there. We opened for a New Deal.
I respect homie with the 930 shirt on, and they weren't even on the fucking list.
Yeah, they make the Elite Eight at least.
They were on the list for a while. We actually opened for Ripe there last year.
Yeah.
And it was super great. I'm also
What did they lose to? They lost to
MGM.
Oh yeah, 930 Club lost to MGM, which is new.
Very Boston heavy bracket.
Damn, it's a very Boston heavy bracket, boys.
Home cooking.
But yeah,
Home cooking.
The 930 Club. So love DC. Went to school there. That's how I met Zach.
You did? You go to Georgetown?
GW.
Yeah, okay. George Washington.
Yeah, I mean,
they had a nice tournament run not too long ago.
DC, honestly, DC doesn't get enough love for how cool the fucking city is.
It is cool.
It's a cool city.
This is a dangerous road to go down. We're gonna finish the podcast. I can go on and on.
Talk about it, because like people don't appreciate DC as a music culture as much as they should. It's a really beautiful scene.
I mean, just think about like DC go-go music.
Yeah, it has its own style.
Yeah,
it's insane, and yeah, for sure, it doesn't get as much recognition as it surely deserves.
But it still didn't get into the top 8.
Yeah,
I was pushing so hard.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe the other part of it ruins it. All the politicians. It gets kind of. There's a lot of the bad parts of DC are very corny. You know?
I mean, my favorite comedian, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he's from there.
DC.
Yeah,
the GOAT.
My brother lives there, so that's a down.
What this is exciting. Okay, so have you done any like super huge? What's like the biggest show? Boston Calling probably was the biggest show you've ever played, or what was the biggest show you guys ever done?
The biggest ticketed show was Ripe at MGM, opening for those guys.
It's crazy how big that band is.
They're getting huge.
I'm so happy for them, dude.
Yeah.
I
fucking love Robbie, dude. He's a fucking
He's like the new
psychopath.
Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in that band is are great guys. We love them.
So how big is MGM? It's 5,000, right? 4,000?
5,000. Yeah, beautiful room too. It's made perfectly, in my opinion.
Is that right next to Fenway?
Yeah, and it's super cool.
Oh, it's that new thing.
Yeah.
Fenway.
Sick.
It's actually attached. So when we were opening for them there, they literally used like the same back corridors and like loading docks. As Fenway.
Oh my
so
God.
Like, we were loading in, and once we had some time after loading, and they were like, oh, like there's Fenway. The doors were wide open. We walked in until we got yelled at to go back, but whatever.
Did you go into the scoring board?
We had Fenway to ourselves. It was crazy.
Did you go into the scoring board?
No.
Oh.
We're like huge Sox fans though. So if we ever get big enough to play there, we're gonna put on our advance, like we need to go to the Green Monster. We need to do all this.
Oh my
Wait, have
God.
you guys done MGM?
No, we did House of Blues.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, but MGM I heard is just a league of their own.
It's like 2 years old, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like all modern
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
very new.
Yeah.
But they made it. I think like the capacity's perfect. Like it's great. They did it.
It's just so pristine. It's like it's the kind of venue where they don't let you sell stickers because they don't want you sticking stickers in like the bathroom and shit.
It's kind of like the Mission. It reminds me of the Mission a little bit here.
Yeah, or Salt Shed.
Have you played Mission here yet in Denver?
No,
Opened here? No.
We're doing Salt Shed in the fall with Corey Wong though. So we'll
sick.
Hopefully it's the same.
Oh, you're doing that run with Corey?
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Yeah. Very excited.
We were just talking about how much we love Corey.
I love Corey.
Yeah, we just overlapped with him at Rooster Walk Festival. Was it Martinsville?
Oh yeah, Rooster Walk's cool.
And they were headlining the night that we played. We played the slot right in front of them, and yeah, they came a little early, watched the set, and we talked to them for a while. They're all great. I mean, they're the most like talented musicians in my opinion.
Oh, totally.
They're incredible.
What's the hardest part about keeping a band together?
Whoa.
It's only been like 2
What a
years.
transition. Jeez.
We can't be talking about all the fun stuff. I mean, we're not making this a puff piece, boys.
Right.
We gotta get down to the nitty gritty. What's the hardest part about being in a
Are
band?
you all dating each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big band, lot of opinions. That's sort of the obvious thing. I feel like COVID opened up remote work. So it used to be like, how can one project and its revenue sustain 7 people in entirety? It's now like everybody came into Couch picking up steam with a full-time job, or at least something that can cover their apartment and groceries. So to this point, no one's dependent on Couch to, sustain themselves. We can just continue to reinvest into the project to make high quality records and, finally staying at hotels and stuff and
Let's go.
comfortably so that can be sustainable. You tell me, what's the hardest part of leading a big
One
band?
tip.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I'd be pissed if everyone had jobs and I'm working my ass
no way
off.
you'd be able to do that.
I'm working my ass off and everyone has jobs. I'm like, fuck off. I got to email this guy about about Diet Cokes and the writer.
You can always, if times get tough, you can always fire the horn section.
Yeah, times get tough. Just drop them.
Yeah.
They're out.
Superfluous.
Yeah, I think the hardest part is knowing what real life is, because like when you're on the road so much, you're kind of your perception of life is switches. So like if you eventually, any of you guys married, have girlfriends or anything?
No.
Hell yeah, keep it that way.
So
Keep
if
it
you know
going.
anybody, then it's just let them know.
Oh, trust me, we're gonna get you. It'll be like this world saving podcast is like Raya. We'll get you guys laid out here.
Jam band Raya.
Jam band Raya, guys. We got you. We're gonna get you guys. We'll get you laid for sure. No, but I was thinking like when you're switching, when you're touring, normal to you now is driving all day, being tired as shit, getting to a sound check at 3. And then right when you reverse it and go home for a week or 2 weeks, you don't know what normal is. Like, how do you go to bed? Like, how do you wake up at 9? And like, that's the hardest part for me.
Yeah, you're totally right. And I think so obviously with us all having like, not all of us, but most of us having 9-to-5 jobs, like personally, I work hybrid. So like we tour primarily like this kind of long weekend schedule where like, we will leave Wednesday afternoon or Thursday and then come back Sunday. And then like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be working in an office. Right. And it's like we play a room a Saturday night and 800 people show up. And then like I'm back in my cubicle Monday morning. It's like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like
weird. Yeah, it's weird.
It's like
There's
a big
duality.
It's a big dream. Like you like fuck. Like you woke up.
It didn't even happen.
Like you get back Sunday night and then like you get to back to your office. Like shit. That's kind of how I feel about the podcast.
It just at least for myself, I can't speak for the others, but I mean, it's like creates this weird dynamic where it's like you kind of can't settle into one lifestyle or the other. It's like you're in your own home, but like it's not worth unpacking your suitcase,
right?
Because you'll be gone in 2 days again.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, and I think what helped this type of lifestyle you guys have, what COVID helped is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday shows kind of don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're a really big band. If you're like a developing band, those are the shows that are fucking horrible, lose money on. So like, what's the point? So I think as a business, you know, doing the long weekend runs makes sense, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of those conversations with our booking team is now like, if we want to hit these secondary markets, not as their own distinct tour, you know, squeeze them in between Boston and New York and everything. It's like, we're not going to go into Des Moines on a Tuesday, but we're also not going to give up our Saturday in Denver or something.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah. It's tough to, cause you kind of need to like play ball and like, cause you can't play the big markets 3 times a year and you have to develop the second tier markets or third tier markets. So like, how do you juggle that, you know? Or like driving all the way to the fucking West Coast. To build those markets.
We did that in November. A lot of fun.
Wait till you got to buy 7 flights.
Yeah, dude. That's when homie on the left's gonna be like, fuck all this. You're all quitting.
Horn section's fired. Horn section's fired.
Horn section's fired. You're all quitting your jobs and we're going to fucking Oregon.
Yeah.
So you guys don't take psychedelics, nothing, huh? You guys no blow, nothing. You guys are good boys.
Okay. Danny's awake.
I mean,
they don't need blow. They're in their 20s.
Yeah, that's true. I need blow.
When was the last time we did? We took shrooms with our agents at.
I fucking love that.
Were you guys at Halloween this year?
No, not this year. No, we're on it this year.
No, he means last year.
Last year we weren't.
Oh, you weren't the year before? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like the way they like dress up Halloween, like around that lake. You guys have to do it?
We played it a bunch. Yeah. It's fun.
It's definitely, it's super fun and it's a little scary too. I mean, especially like when you're on a little shroomy. It's like, you know, it's so cool. But I mean, other people want to speak to this.
Yeah.
This is like,
well, I know what band I'm robbing next year.
I may arguably be the most sober.
Hell yeah.
No, I probably have the most.
That's why he's driving.
That's why he's driving.
Why I'm driving. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah.
And you're the drummer.
Anyway, those types of experiences of like me being the sober one is always interesting too. But I guess in a different way than being high.
What's it like talking all this sports and then you have that one girl in the band?
She can like sports.
She's into sports?
Yeah. Tam is amazing. She puts up with so much bullshit from us.
I fucking bet.
Doing stupid bits in the van for like 8 hours and you know, she'll pull out a headphone, see what we're talking about, put it right.
That's hilarious.
There's never anything of substance. It's always like us like tackling each other. And she's like, "Can you guys just stop?" We're like, yeah, that's fair.
I love that you like sports.
I mean, we've been traveling for a while. I think over time, you know, we've learned our boundaries with each other, and you know, we've done a good job, I think, to this point of respecting each other's personal space, especially when on the road, and learning, you know, what is too much, and you know, when that happens, kind of backing off and letting people have their space. I mean, that's really important, I think, and definitely contributes to like the longevity of a group is just knowing each other as individuals and being able to respect.
Yeah. And especially in the beginning years when like you don't have budget for 5 hotel rooms, you have budget for maybe 2.
Yeah.
When you're like stuck, you know.
For sure. I mean, for a long time, I mean, Zach mentioned this earlier, but like we finally started staying in hotels, which actually has been huge.
Let's clap for that.
It does make the show better.
Let's take a W, boys. Let's take a W.
Thank you.
Let's take a W.
Feel amazing. For a very long time, we were crashing on like in you know, couch fans' places.
Wow.
And like sleeping on leather couches and sticking to it all night. But now it's nice to walk into a Hilton with fresh cookies and a free breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, I know you see
he's such a mastermind with like farming Hilton honors points. So
hell yeah, dude.
We're like doing it right, you know, in terms of like most efficient way to like get free rooms.
Yeah, and you're not at the Hampton Inn. You said cookies, so I know you're at the DoubleTree,
baby.
You're spending that money, baby.
We know the game.
We know the game.
That's right.
They don't got no cookies at the Hampton Inn. They got cookies at the DoubleTree.
Horn players still sleep in the van.
Horn players will sleep in the van, though, right? They got to keep the gear safe.
They're gonna listen to this and be like, what the fuck? This guy tried
fuck you guys.
This old guy tried to get me fired for an hour. He also is a horn player.
Yeah. Oh, well, guys, I can't wait to meet you guys. I think we're playing the same day at the Flood City Festival. Yeah. You guys excited for that festival? It's gonna be. Have you done it yet?
No, first time.
It is so fun, man. July 25th and 26th. Grab your tickets. Go see Couch. So my one last question, and I'll let you go. When it's all said and done, what do you want to be remembered by?
Down the line.
Yeah, they're like 70 years from now.
I want to be remembered by the fact that I can make pasta really well.
I love it. See,
can you? Or are you trying to learn, or are you already good at it?
I think I'm pretty good at it.
Damn, that's hard.
This guy's like the Bernie Sanders of Boston. This guy's a great politician.
I think he's
the guy. He should be the spokesperson of the band.
He's like a PR person more than Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, it's like one of the band members like, man, fuck this town. I mean, what do we really want to say is
the sun was nice.
The sunset was fine. What else, guys? What else you got?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the band, I guess, not in terms of pasta, I would maybe say I maybe want to be remembered for just being like a well-oiled machine and just sort of like, firing on all cylinders whenever we can.
I love it.
Especially
sports
like
guy,
load in, load out type of shit.
I love an athlete.
I'm going to take a little more of a personal approach, but I come from a long line of drummers and musicians, and I think for me, it's like I always look back at my family and be like, damn, they were touring with Joan Baez and doing all the cool shit.
Oh shit.
And I, want to have kids eventually and be like, damn, dad was really cool. He's kind of boring now, but he was really cool when he was younger.
I love that.
This guy's very type A. I'm picking up.
I like this guy.
Yeah. He's got like a day
this
job.
New Yorker. It's good balance with the Boston people.
Who played with Joan Baez in your family?
I keep everyone in check.
I like it. He drives. They're making spreadsheets of venues like it's the March Madness. I fucking like this band.
Cube. He works in a cube.
He works in a cube still. He shows up strung out on Monday and is like just fucking doing spreadsheets. I like this guy. Oh yeah, you're the one who doesn't take drugs or drink.
Yeah.
So you're just chilling.
Yeah.
He's fine working on the spreadsheets. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What about you, sir?
I just want people to have fun at the shows, have fun listening to the music. Life sucks or it can suck. And if we can just stop that for 90 minutes at a time or 5 minutes for a song or whatever, then we're doing our job.
Let's fucking go. These guys are fucking good guys.
They're good. They don't need us. They're good.
Don't need, yeah. I thought they're good.
They might want to avoid you, actually.
Wait, yeah. You mentioned something about Raya, and we need to connect on that.
Yeah. We'll get you some ladies.
Ladies or men of the World Saving Podcast, Couch is looking for a lover. When I mean lover, they're looking for someone who could understand their lifestyle. And as fans of the podcast, about how this life is hard.
Know what trashy dirtbag men are like.
You know what trashy dirtbag like me. These guys aren't that. They're Boston. They're good boys. They're not racist.
Well, we don't know. They weren't racist for this hour.
They weren't racist for an hour.
For this hour. They did good.
But go follow them and let's find them love. Let's find them love. All right.
I'm going to crop this and put it on all my dating apps just to let you know. I'm going to crop this.
It just says not racist.
It'll be everywhere.
Yeah, just the not racist.
This is everything for me.
Yeah. Well, guys, keep up the great work. I'll be rooting for you, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having us.
I just want to plug that Corey tour one more time.
Oh, yeah. Do it. Yeah.
Corey, Dan Rosinski, his whole team are the best to us, and we're going to be doing a bunch of shows with them, some more that haven't been announced yet.
Yeah.
And just go on his website, our website, all the dates are up there.
All right, let's get these guys. Got to go. They got jobs and shit. We got to get them out of here. All right, guys, love you.
I'm going to get back to work.
Right. Yeah. Later, guys. Enjoy the day and keep fucking killing it, boys.
Later.
Appreciate it, guys.
Later, bud. Later.